The Undertold Stories Project at the University of St. Thomas is engaging students with stories of change-making worldwide.
There's several phases of getting them, I think, prepared to really be a social innovator. There's no better way to start down that path than to be exposed to the Undertold Stories Project.
Using powerful, character-driven storytelling, we bring hundreds of stories of poverty, inequality, and ultimately change-making from across every discipline into the classroom.
One reason Stove Team says it's been successful is that its stoves are locally produced, and their design is informed by local food customs.
A unique feature of my public speaking sections is that we focus on environmental issues, sustainability. And in the story, it talked about how you have to understand the culture and the people to be able to affect change.
What this allows you to do is to get a keener, broader understanding of how stories far, far away from where we live does make a difference to what will happen in our lives.
First one, pretty simple question, the stakeholders here. Who are they? We've got the trash pickers, we've got...
Our stories provide students a forum for critical reflection and engagement with global issues.
This content is gold. The greatest value in using storytelling is that it's the highest level of engagement when you're talking to students. They want to know what's really happening, and they want to be able to connect what they're learning in the classroom to real situations where real people are influenced and affected. It was probably the richest conversation that we've had in the class.
Beaches and the economy around them disappeared in about 30 minutes on December 26th. The tsunami took thousands of lives and destroyed hundreds of thousands of livelihoods.
A lot of their infrastructure was wiped out in the tsunami, and being a civil engineer, that relates directly. It's given me a nice reminder that what I do affects people, it has a purpose. Kind of makes me think beyond just myself.
It's definitely opened my eyes to things I need to keep in mind as a professional engineer and just a person in general, that just how my work will affect the communities in them.
I really liked them. I really like visual things, so I think videos are really important. It definitely gets your attention, and it really kind of brings you in. This is important and it's impactful to people. So you can only learn so much from a textbook.
I ask myself, what are you here for? Are you here to produce agents of human change among your children? Are you here to change the mental set of people? So even if you do it with a small number, it spreads.
I decided to change the pain I had gone through into something beautiful, something that will help me reach out to other women, something that will allow other women to live a normal life like me.
Charity is not scalable. It doesn't matter who you are. If a solution is not affordable, it is not a solution.
We need a lot of innovation. We need people who are trained to drive that, and we need people who are going to create an enabling environment for that.
The sheer magnitude of what we can accomplish from a humanitarian perspective with very little resources is just staggering.
And Fred's wonderful reporting is a partnership with the Undertold Stories Project at the University of St. Thomas in Minnesota.
Join us and connect your class with Undertold Stories today.